Okay, class. Okay, now I want to show to you on how to do a flowchart for your project. Okay. So basically, for your project, you will have normal function, and you're going to have function. You're going to have what else? Array, and also the file processing and data visualization. Okay, so now I'm going to show to you a simple way to do the flowchart. For example, we have this coding. This is for text system. Okay, so in the main, first, when we want to draw a flowchart, we go to the main function first. Okay, so because a main function is our main program for that case study. Okay, so in this case, for this text system, first we will ask user to enter how many number of employees. So how to draw that flowchart? I give to you this example. So for the begin, okay, you just write here, this is main. Okay, this is main. So this is start. Okay, and then next is, based on this coding, the next process will be input number of employees. Okay, so you have here input number of employees. Okay, I'm not going to write down here because it's very hard for me to write using this mouse. Okay, so you have to understand this is the second process. The next process is we ask user to enter the employee ID, employee name, and also the yearly salary. Okay, so here you will ask user to enter that value. Okay, here in this part you have to do it in array. Okay, so how to do in array? For if so we have here, if this row less than number employee. Okay, row less than num employee here. Based on this one, num employee is here. So if yes, if true or yes, we will enter employee ID, employee name, and yearly salary. Okay, so we going to have input here, enter the input here. Okay, and it will looping here, right? So it will looping here. Okay, so in order for us to loop here means that we going to have another what we call counter. Okay, let me delete first. So here we have, let's say row plus plus. Okay, so row plus plus, even though there is no row plus plus here, but the concept in looping is like that. Okay, we increase the row by one, so that's why we have row plus plus, and then we loop here. Okay, so means that as long as the value is still less than num employee, this looping will be loop. Okay. Okay, and then after that, what we're going to do is, okay, even though we have the writing here, the writing into file, hold on, we just make sure that our enter or our input process is done first. Okay, okay, after our input process is done, we're going to call this function. Okay, so how to do flowchart for function? You go to here, means that now you will call function. Okay, so this is the symbol for function. Okay, so what is the function that you're going to call? You're going to call determine text. Okay, so here you name the function determine text. Okay, and then after that, after you determine the text, you will write the whole the information into the file. So how to write information into the file? Basically, you're going to write is output. Okay, write is some output. So we put here output. Okay, so you write here, write data into file. Okay, into file. What is the file name? You put here. Okay. Okay, and then done. Okay, so your system is done here. And okay. 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 Now, next, what we need to do is we need to draw this function. Okay, we need to draw a flowchart for this function. So in another flowchart, how to go to the next page? This one. Okay, so in another flowchart, you will draw flowchart for function determine text. So you will have here determine text. Okay. Okay, so you draw as usual. You go to the text. So you will have start, and then what is the next process? You will have the employee salary and non-employee. Okay, so you are going to have input from employee yearly salary and number of employee. Okay, number of employee, sorry. So this is your input, which is yearly salary and number of employee. And then you're going to have the process here. Okay, process in determine this one. So you're going to have this process here. Okay. Okay. And then you have to do it in the same thing like this. Okay. Okay. So and then after you done with this process, let's say I just put like this, you will do the process. You will have this one, and you will do the process. Oh, before that, this one after yes, you need to have no here. So no, go to here. Okay. If yes, sorry. We need to do like this. I forgot to. Okay. If no, we go to here. Okay. So means that our looping here is done. Okay. This one is no. Okay, back to this function. So you're going to have this looping. Okay, you do something here. This is yes. And then you will loop. Okay, and then after that you have no. Okay, so when no, you will return text. Return text is in process. Okay, so return text. Okay. You put here return text. So this function is done, but is done here by when you return the text, the function will stop. So you put here stop. And okay. So this is how to do your flowchart for your project. The flowchart for your project. Okay, let's say in your main function you have here, for example, here you have a plotting. Okay, data visualization here. You plot the data. Okay, you plot the data from this from your file. So what you have to do is you just plot the data from this file. Okay, plotting is another output. Okay, so you plot data of what? Okay, and then your program is stopped here. Okay, okay, so very simple. Okay. Okay, class. And then the next thing is, okay, when you do this coding, let's say in your program, you name your project as main text, and another one is employee, another file is text. Okay, just submit all this file. Okay, do not rename this file name. Okay, do not rename it. Do not rename by writing your ID number in this file name. No need. You just submit this file name. Okay, submit main text, submit employee, submit text. Why? Because in column, what I will receive is like this. I will receive based on student. Okay, so you don't have to rename your file name by writing your ID number. No need. Okay, because in my view, in my column, it will be like this. Okay, I will go to this student, and then I will see the function, the name here. Okay, for example, this one, Mal Hayati. Inside Mal Hayati, I can see Mal Hayati's file. Okay, so this is the example. So no need to rename your file here. Okay, no need to rename, no need to zip. Okay, so you just submit like this. Okay. Okay, so that's all from me. Okay, so hope you able to settle